Today, guys, we are reviewing another business in Grand RP. As you know, we just got an ATM recently, and it made a decent amount of money. But now we got something a little bit better. Now, big shout out to the person that loaned me this business, Chapo, you're a G. He's actually the one that owned the ATM as well, but then he went out and bought a taxi parlor for $138 million, I believe. And he said, if you want, you could take it for a week as well and see how it does. So I said, bet. So we're going to see how it does. And if you guys haven't already joined the server before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on start playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, and download the launcher. And if you want to play on your phone, there's a link down below for that as well. Everything you could do on the PC version, you could do on the go. And if you use code Frolickz when you sign up, you'll get a free rare accessory. But with that said, I hope you enjoy, and let's jump into things. So I actually got this cab business literally 24 hours ago. So today we have earned $33,500 from restart until now. The next restart is happening in about 39 minutes. There's still 102 grand in here. I think he forgot to take out a little bit of money. But as you can see, yesterday it made 84,000. For the week, it's made 575, and for the month, 1.8 million. Now, the best thing about the cab business, you don't need to order supplies. It always stays at zero. All you got to do is pay for the business every single day. Now, one thing that's been bugging for me is I'm not able to change the transport rental price. Not sure why. Maybe we have to go to the business itself and do it there. And if you're wondering which business this is, it is the one near Beach Market. It's definitely not the best in the city, but I know for a fact it's better than the ghetto one because I don't feel like that one gets much business at all. And when it comes to making money from it, I honestly thought you get a little cut from what the taxi drivers are making because they make bank now. It was recently changed, and a kilometer now is like half the distance, if not more. So if you get in a taxi and you need to go 2 miles away and they're charging $1,000 per kilometer, you could end up spending like 4K. And if you need to go across the map, that taxi driver is going to make bank. Maybe we'll do a video testing out exactly how much money you can make as a taxi driver. I feel like I could easily make 50K if I could find people that actually, need a ride and not just doing it for battle pass tasks. Anyways, yeah. Here's the business owned by ItzFrolickzYT. So let me try doing it here. Will it let me change the rental price? Business. Change transport rental price. Just won't let me click it for some reason. No idea why. Maybe you just can't change it. But as usual, we are not going to take out a single dime from this business balance, and we're going to see how it does in 1 week's time. So as you guys could see though, we have $33,500 in there. If we walk into here and click transport rental, you don't work. Oh, I have to get employed. I'm a member of an organization. Awesome. So I can't be a taxi driver. At my own business. I own the business and I can't work at my own business. That makes a lot of sense. But all right then. I'm pretty sure the rental price is set to $500 because the second the server restarted, somebody came over, rented a taxi, and I had $500 in the balance. Then it went up to $1,000. So I'm assuming it's set at $500. To be honest, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of money to be made from the taxi businesses just because if you're only getting money solely from the rental of the cab and not commission from each person that takes the taxi out and picks people up and everything like that, then yeah, there's just not too much money to be made. Even if there was a 5% commission or a 10% commission, you would be making millions of dollars, I believe. But we'll have to see. As you saw yesterday, it made 84 grand. Today, it barely made anything. Then again, today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. So I'm assuming on the weekends, it pops off a little bit more. But we'll see what happens. And hopefully we can make some good money. Once again, we have $102,000 inside the balance of the business. I'm hoping we can hit maybe 600K. If we do, that'd be perfect. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys in a couple of days. We'll see how it's doing, or maybe you'll see me at the end of the week. So guys, it's been a little bit longer than a week that we've had this taxi business, and we're going to be taking a look at how well it did and how much money I had to spend on it. So when it comes to actually spending money on the business itself, it's literally just paying for the business. You don't have to pay for anything else whatsoever. I have not taken a single dime out of the balance of the business. We have $651,000 sitting in there. I have done absolutely nothing the entire time. Pretty much got the business, paid for it, and then just did everything else as I would normally. And now I can go to the bank and take out just over $500,000. Now, of course, this specific taxi business isn't the best one in the entire city. We all know the best taxi business is the one near the casino. It's just the one that everybody ends up going to. This one is the second best. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this when we first got the business, but the only way you make money from the taxi business is from people renting the taxis themselves, which I think is kind of annoying. It would be much better if you get a little percentage of commission from whenever people are driving around. If someone's charging $1,000 per kilometer, you would end up getting 10% of that. or maybe even 5% of that, because that would end up being hundreds of thousands of dollars every single day. But sadly, you only get paid for whatever people rent the cars for, which I believe is about $500. But we did end up making a very good amount of money, $652,000 in total. Subtracting, of course, the cost of paying for the business, which I honestly cannot remember how much it was, and I'm unable to pay for it right now because you have to be in the city for at least 2 hours to pay for your business. But if we take a look at the business statistics once more, you can see yesterday we made $71,500. Today we made $31,500. Let's just go over here again and rent a taxi from it, because I believe last time I wasn't able to since I was in a gang. And obviously you're not allowed to work at businesses if you're in an organization, even if you own the business. So if we click get employed and then transport rental, yeah, it's $500 to rent transport. So we'll go ahead and click get employed, and then we'll rent a taxi for $500. There we go. And if we go back into the business section once again, you can see we made $500. And that is literally where all of the money comes from. That is the only spot where you actually end up making money. So boosting this business would take forever to do. But you still do make a good amount of money. Because like I said, you don't have to do anything. Lots of people just come to the taxi businesses, rent a singular taxi, and then they just dip. Maybe they have to do it for a battle pass task or something. And then there's lots of other people that actually drive around as taxi drivers and make money. Like I said, it would be much better if you were able to make money from the drivers, because they do make a decent amount. And if you could just take a small percentage of that for yourself as the owner of the business, you would be making bank. It would most likely be the best AFK business in the entire city. All you do is pay for the business, you get a small commission from wherever a taxi driver is driving, and the money would just keep on rolling in. Like imagine there was 30 people out there that rented taxis from your business, and all of them are driving people around the city at the exact same time, and you're making a 10% commission from each of them per kilometer. Holy crap, you would be pulling in money like it's nothing. Now, this business, according to the owner, I believe, cost $138 million, which actually isn't that bad, considering what you're getting. It's a business where all you need to do is pay taxes. You don't need to fill it up ever. And all you do from there is just collect money. Now, I'm also not too sure exactly how much the other taxi businesses make. Let's take a quick look on Forbes really quickly, just to see where the other taxi businesses are sitting at. Seeing lots of ATMs, lots of parking lots, tattoo parlors, and that's as low down as it'll go. We can't go any lower than this. So yeah, it's definitely not even on the Forbes list. So compared to many other businesses, they won't make you that much money. Like those businesses that are on the top 83, I guess, are probably pulling in well over $1 million every single week, even though most of them are boosted. But considering you don't have to put too much money up front, and all you need to do is pay for the business, it's a pretty easy way to make some cold hard cash. And especially when battle passes first come out, or even this one right now, we're still pretty much in the middle of it, lots of people will have tasks where you have to go and drive people around as a taxi driver. Or maybe you have to just rent a taxi one time. It's just more money in your pocket. But at the end of the day, it's been just over a week. We were pulling in usually around $50,000 to like $80,000 per day, I guess. All in all, not a bad business whatsoever, considering once again, I did absolutely nothing. So let me know down below in the comments section. Would you guys purchase a taxi business, specifically this one, for about $138 million? You'd be looking at roughly $650,000 per week, and all you gotta do is pay for it. I'd say that's a pretty solid deal. But let me know what you guys think down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you guys have a business that you want me to review, hit me up on Discord. As you know, it would be greatly appreciated. But with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.